Let's go to Masinag and buy pulutan. I love lumpia. I love lumpia. I love lumpia. Gusto ko ang lumpia. I love lumpia. I love lumpia. I love lumpia. Ronnie, go and get a job.
Now, clean up yourself. How many times do I have to tell you, huh? You're not even paying rent. Go! Pastilan. Can you believe this one? This one here. You know, she is not paying rent. She is not cleaning up after herself. I have to cook. And she is just like, you know, lying there. Anyways, mayang gabi. Ako si Chef Shameless. And today we're going to be cooking the lumpia. Okay, this is my favorite one. The lumpia ay gusto ko ang lumpia. Okay, that is it. No more said. That is how I feel for the lumpia. Now, this is a specialty. It requires a lot of prep work. So you have to make sure you set aside time. This is a good one for special occasion, okay? It is a lot of work. You have to chop finely all the ingredients that will be going into the wrapping. So, I recommend doing this one for holiday, family, parties, debut, special occasion, okay? It's a lot of work. It is a good one to get a friend, family member, because this is a lot, you know? And I'm by myself. I have to do this all by myself. But I have you. So it is not so bad, you know? Let us get cooking. First, you'll need cabbage. Then you'll need onion. Oh, then you'll need a sprout. It's so good. Then you will need a carrot. Stop being so bastos. It is not a required one, but I love it anyways. It is my favorite. Potato. Then you will need the most important ingredient is the roll. But in Philippines, we call it lumpia. You might call it spring roll, but for us, we call it lumpia. Now we are going to fry. You need to get oil, organic oil if you have to. I'm going to be making this one for the vegetarian because there are a lot of vegetarian viewers. But if you are liking the meat, you know, the lechon, the beef, you go ahead and add that one. But I am a disgrace to my culture. I don't even eat beef or pork. I don't know. Am I Pinoy anymore? I don't know. I'm Pinoy. I just do not eat beef or pork. Okay, now we are going to get to work. Sige! This is everything. You have to make sure everything is clean. So you have to wash. I am using a vegetable wash, okay? You have to clean your fruits and vegetables because it's dirty. And then you chop very finely, you know, because you don't want to distort your spring roll with big things. This is a lot of work. This is how we stay in shape. Chop everything so finely with those nimble Filipino fingers. And do not cut yourself. You have to be very careful. So you don't want it to be big and, you know, distorting the wrapping paper. You have to make it small. That is everything. All chopped. You know, you have to add a little flavor with the garlic. And you mix it around. You add some soy sauce because I love it. The potato must be boiled first, so it's soft. And then you put the potato into everything, like that. Sprout is last. Put anything you like. Salt, sesame oil, sweet and sour, your favorite. And then you have to get your rice paper and be very delicate, okay? Use 2 tablespoons and you put water on the edges. This is acting like a glue, okay? Like an envelope, like you are mailing pen pal back home. But you're using water instead of glue because the water is the glue. And you make sure it is wrapped tightly because you don't want it to undo when you are frying it. And that is it. Like that. Ta-da! You have your chopstick, okay? And this is the lumpia. I have to make sure this is hot. Okay, to check, I put a piece of carrot. And that is boiling. So that is how I know it is ready. Okay, dang it time. You could do 2 at a time. Okay, on the side. So the trick here is to make sure that the oil is hot but not too hot. Make sure it is a brown color. And you're using a chopstick because you don't want to break the wrapper. And it come out everywhere. You don't want that. That is the one. Then you have to have a paper towel because it is oily, you know. So the paper towel will absorb the oil. Okay, so this is cooked, uncooked, cooking. But look, come take a closer look. That is making a cute sound. It's so cute. The bubbling of the oil is cute. Rice crackle pop. Kellogg's Rice Crispy. Huh? That one, rice. You know, we love rice. Download this song. This is by my Pinoy bro, J. Elliott, okay? You download, you support. Support the Filipino movement. J. Elliott is Pinoy. This is a good video for us to do because we are loving our Pinoy culture and our Pinoy pride. So, and that is it. Practice makes perfect. Or close to it. Because nobody's perfect, right? Although my lumpia is pretty darn perfect, if you ask me. It is pretty darn perfect. Pero, look at that. Look at that golden brown. All that oil. That is going right to my belly. I have to work out now. I don't like working out, but I will have to work out if I'm eating like this. Hala! It's coming up! No! Don't blow up in my kitchen! No! Oh my goodness! Ah! No! No! It blew up! Oh my goodness! Wood war! Look! Oh! No! My goodness! It blew up! It's... My plate is flat. Ah. You see what I mean? You have to make sure it is sealed tight before you put it in here because now look at that. This is hard work. It's hard work. Tanawa. It's okay. I saved the day, you know. You make do with the cards that life is handing you. I saved the day. And I have one lumpia roll. Woo! That is it. Cooking with Chef Shameless. I want you to try cooking this one at home, okay? For a family get together, and I want you to tag me on Instagram. Hashtag Chef Shameless, okay? Chef Shameless. I know I'm saying chef. I mean Chef Shameless, okay? Tag me. I want to see how you make the lumpia, okay? Make sure to do you, be you, stay true. Be shameless. Do you, boo. I will see you soon. So that is it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you like food. If you like to eat food, why don't you just like this video? And I remember growing up as a little one, when I was in school, the potato kids, they were making fun of me because I am eating a different food, you know? They're saying, what is that? What is that? That is smell different. You're so different. Why you have to eat like that? And I was so sad because all of them have the sandwich, you know? They have the Wonder Bread with the cold cut, and the lettuce, and the mustard, and the ketchup, and I have my rice. And my Pinoy food, and I don't want to eat it anymore. So I go home and I tell my mom, Mommy, I don't want this. I don't like it. It is, you know, the kids at school are making fun of me and I don't want to eat it anymore. And then my mom, you know what she said to me? She says, Hoy, what is going on with you? What do you care what those other kids are saying to you? This is a good one. This is a good food for you. I told my mom that, you know, they're mean to me. They're making fun of me. I don't want to eat anymore. I'm not eating at school anymore. I want Wonder Bread. My mom, you know what she said to me? Maya, they don't know any better. Their mother is not telling them that they should not be making fun of you and other people. So, you have to be strong, okay? You embrace your food. This is your favorite. Don't change who you are because they are making fun of you. Don't change. You do you, boo. That is kuan what she said to me. Not really, that's not what she said to me. But you know what I mean. Like that, almost like that one, like she said like that. So then she said, Maya, you pray for them. Pray for them. So it's okay, Mom. I pray for them. I pray for them. Baby Jesus, I don't want them to be making fun of me. They are hurting my feelings, and maybe because their feelings are hurt, I pray that they be happy. Baby Jesus. Because if they are happy, they will not be making fun of me. But because they are making fun of me, they're not happy. Okay, that is it. And I don't even like Wonder Bread anyways. It is so... And the cold cut is not bad actually. The cold cut is very good. Anyways,